Hello everyone and welcome back to another short stream. I say short because I don't actually know how long I will play this right now. But we are going to play some Valkyria Chronicles 4, which just released today, about 2 hours ago. And I have to already commend Sega on this thing, because this is probably the first game that actually has 21.9 support. Not just it works, it actually has like really native, really good 21.9 support. I already really gotta commend them on that. And it has a render scaling thing, because, you know, it kinda needs it. It's still looking mostly the same as the first game on PC was, but it looks fine. The engine kinda makes sure that it just looks really good. Few things beforehand. You're playing on normal. I'm using a controller. I tried to play the first game on PC with a mouse and keyboard. First things first, it's way too loud that way because, you know, very clicky keyboard. And second of all, this game was really made, like the first one was really made for a controller. You could feel that. So with this one, I'm just going to directly skip the keyboard, even though I'm sure they made improvements on that. But we're just going to use the controller. Yes. And we're playing on normal. Because easy is something I don't need.
The day our hometown burned.
Story time.
That was the day we enlisted.
I can actually look at the
last, we had something to believe in. Something worth fighting for. None of us yet knew. We couldn't foresee what this war would cost us. It was a battlefield, but it was where we grew up.
As far as I understand, this is basically almost like the start is almost like the first game, except that this time you aren't in Gallia, you're actually in... oh god, basically the allies of this universe. I don't even know what they were called anymore. They're a bit more American than Gallia, which was more German. But yeah. They are, I think, Atlantic Federation or something? I don't even know anymore. I haven't paid much attention to these things, like in a bit. Cutscenes seem to be at 30 FPS, although I can't quite tell. Then again, they seem to be all pre-rendered.
Wind out of the northeast. Clear skies, and
huh?
Nap time's over. Come on, Raz.
I wasn't napping, just resting my eyes. You gotta relax, man. You're way too freaking tense. Your hands are shaking. So sack up, Commander. It's about time we get ready to roll out. Let's show those imps what's coming to them.
Yeah.
I can already say one thing, they really, again, nailed the look of this. It looks almost exactly, like, graphically like the first game. Which I think is still one of the most beautiful made games, like, ever.
Huh? You getting those wind whispers again? Imperials incoming! Alright, boys! It's go time!
Nope.
Squad E! Do you read me? Squad E!
This is Commander Claude Wallace. Squad E!
The Imperial forces are on the move, heading for your position!
Engage.
Do not let them break through to the front line! We're counting on you!
Roger that. Over.
Good luck, Squad E.
They won't advance until they're done shelling the area. We should have time to prepare. Kai, take a group to that southern hill and slow down their left flank. Raz, take 2 soldiers east and make some noise for me. You got that?
Gotcha. Keep up or get left behind!
That's already a change in pace.
At your command!
Hoffman, roll out!
At least this time it seems like the guy we are controlling actually wanted to be in the military.
Just remember your training. We can do this. Eliminate all Imperial hostiles. Let's stop their advance.
Yes, those are the
Squad
graphics
E,
I really
move out.
remember of the first game. But you can already see this is properly made for 21.9. It actually has options for the interface and how you wanted to have it. Like you can disable the black bars. I don't know why they're there, but it's a nice option to actually have it.
Okay. First we'll see how they respond to some infantry. Squad E, move out!
Story is told mostly in the same way that it was in the first game.
Okay.
Well,
Looks like everyone's in
I have to
position.
mention one thing that I actually noticed, which is so stupid, but it's because I've been looking at pixel art for the last 5 days or something.
Finally, I'm their commander.
Some of the graphics seem to be directly
your
recycled from the
training.
first game, which isn't technically a bad thing, because you know it's still the same engine. It almost all of it looks the same, and most of it has been redone. Like you can see, it's all crisp and clear,
I got this.
except for one graphic that I've noticed isn't crisp and clear, because it's probably actually directly ripped from the old files. Because honestly, it had no reason to be remade technically, but
Found him.
it didn't scale with anything else, so you can see everything is currently crisp and clear, and it's actually really good looking. Okay, firing mode. Everything works the same as in the first game, except I forgot one thing. Oh no, actually, did I do it? Apparently I may have done so. Yeah. It was inverted for some reason when I first started it. Apparently it isn't anymore. This is just the usual tutorial stuff. If you've never played this game, this is actually really useful. Oh, I noticed what was inverted. The camera on the right stick is inverted for some reason. I have to look in the options to actually change that.
Damn it, these assholes are in my way. I can't break through the...
These assholes.
Why not? You're invincible, right? Are you really getting tripped up over some common foot soldiers? Why don't you ever stop and think,
Oh, shut up. Just hurry and take them out, will ya?
thought you'd never ask. This won't take long.
Here we go, sniper.
Now advancing.
Yes, sniper specialized in far combat. Looks really weird on 21.9, but I guess this is the best option they came up with, which is fine. Just a giant black screen, but I'm okay with it.
There!
Everything else looks perfectly
Didn't take
fine.
much.
Done and done.
And we
Moving out.
same move again, basically. Oh, it's to explain some controls here. Right stick, forward and back is zoom in. Left stick, aims. 5 is on A. That's basically it.
Fire! Didn't take much.
It's not a very
Nice
complex game in sense of how it is controlled or anything. More of, the complexity comes more from actual tactics. Command points, you only have a certain amount of turns. Oh, not turns, moves. Yeah, that was it. That graphic was slightly weirdly pixelated in comparison to the one for the Federation guys, the good guys, let's say. Yeah, it's crisp and clear and everything. The other one looked a bit weird.
Yeah, I know. Soldiers, forward! Now's our chance to take the offensive.
There comes a wife. Command points, yes, we finished at the start of every turn, and you can save them up if you just skip a turn, which is not actually all that much advised. Also, they try to teach us, like, oh, you can use scouts as well, but at this point, you can just kind of take the sniper again, kill this dude, and continue a bit quicker. You can also slowly aim with the analog. No, D-pad. Digital pad. It's not analog. Wow, she missed. Okay. Early game snipers, I guess.
Moving out.
Come on.
There!
There we go.
Didn't take much.
All allies have been taken out!
This is literally the only thing I played, because the tutorials almost never actually tell much of a story. I really love how even the old models got a really good workover, and that tank just looks
Busting
gorgeous.
out the tanks, huh? This one's all yours, Claude.
And here's Hafen,
It's our turn now.
basically
Fire
an
up the
M4
engine,
Sherman.
Miles. Yes, sir. Okay, the Hafen's moving out. Destroy the enemy tank.
Tanks. Tanks boast firepower and endurance far beyond that of foot soldiers. And withstand gunfire from enemy infantry, making them a solid wall for the soldiers to use as cover. They can destroy certain things on the map, and they can't go certain ways, basically.
Advancing.
And here we go, Hafen. So, there's two steering modes in this game for tanks. I chose the one that is basically the first games, in that your camera position actually describes it more as the way it moves. Tank warfare, yes, there's AP, mortar and machine guns. Basically most of the gameplay so far had just been the same, so there isn't much of a need to explain it, I think, if you've already played the first game.
Fire!
Ooh. Damn it. Forward. Tank again.
Advancing.
Tank's weak points. Yes, the backside of these is really horribly unarmored. Get behind the tank or get them in their flank with a bit of luck. Good shot. Which I didn't get. Damn it. You can kill them pretty easily. Guess that's the A rank gun now. That's the aim, I think. It just looks. I just love this design. It looks a bit derpy, but I love it.
We can keep going.
It's just such a lovely derpy design.
Advancing.
Look at this, what's it? Look at that. Textures are nice and updated. It's actually on Hafen. Hafen is a very nice looking tank. It will be done. Has apparently already killed quite a few tanks.
Target acquired.
Or at least maybe foot soldier kills and 2 tanks. Some extra armor on it. Oh, pretty nice. However, if you really just want to be a dick to an enemy, you're just gonna do this.
Fire!
And there you go. That's mostly an instant kill on the like really small ones.
Anyone else want to try? Squatty, don't take shit from nobody.
These
Claude
guys seem
knows
to
what
be a
I'm-
bit more open to swearing a
Oh,
bit.
you okay?
Flowers.
Oh hey, it's another commander that loves like all of nature.
Come on, man. You're supposed to be commander of the Ranger Corps.
A commander still has a heart, same as a foot soldier. Rank doesn't make this any less painful to see.
Oh,
Yes.
but crying over flowers? Even little girls have bigger balls these days.
Maybe. But what matters is that their hearts...
All right, I get it. Power of the heart, blah, blah. Look, just go turn in your report already, will ya? Can't go get sloshed if we're stuck here on standby.
Good point. I'll head to the command center.
Yeah, you do that. And tell the brass to send us tougher imp.
Go. Oh, it's still an airing. Airing, okay. I'm fine with that then.
Prologue. Operation Northern Cross.
A new episode has been added. Book mode, same as the first game. Same as, I think, actually 3 of the 4 games so far. I don't quite remember, I don't think... No, actually, no. Only the first and this game actually had the book mode. Because the second game just had the academy screen and the third had the unnamed base camp. Something. No, Sega,
Sir,
it would have been really
First
nice to just
Lieutenant
release
Claude
the second
Wallace
and third
reporting
games
in.
in a pack with these if you pre-ordered the game. Like, that would have been so nice to have those games on PC as well.
Good work out there. Glad you're still in one piece. We're just about to go over our next operation.
You're late. I'm sure you know standard procedure is to report immediately after a mission.
Oh, Minerva. You're reporting too?
That's lieutenant to you, Claude. Don't get smart with me just because we share rank. I've got seniority.
What the bitch, I guess.
Sorry, Lieutenant Minerva Victor.
Well, let's get started. Minerva, give us a situation report.
Yes, sir. 3 months have passed since we went to war. I won't sugarcoat it. They're steamrolling us. By this point, a third of our territory is under Imperial control. This is officially a crisis.
That's not a good
If
start.
it's that bad already, we won't even be able to sustain a war effort.
You're right. And the Empire's only gaining momentum. If this draws out much longer,
The Federation's finished. If we fall, that's it for Europa. Nobody else could stand against
Oh hey,
it.
again, random German word. Europa.
The Empire would take total control. It'd be a fascist continent ruled with an
That is
iron
actually the first time I think that I've actually directly called the Empire fascist. It kinda never came up in the first game as far as I remember. And, you know, kind of bit of trouble to lead it in the second and third game because I've played
We
those
can't let that
Japanese.
happen. Europa's future depends on us.
Still, I don't
Which
remember
brings us to
them
now.
ever calling
the
the
top brass finally got
what
their
is
seats
Eastern-
and sent us a plan.
Eastern Empire or whatever it's called. Like, actually directly
A
fascist.
counterattack that can turn the war around in one fell swoop, ready to be put into action.
What are the orders?
We put all our force into one strike. Break through their defenses and hit them where they'll hurt most.
Soldiers, supplies. We'll use all reserves we have to make a final push and capture one crucial enemy base. And
Well,
we
that doesn't
lucky
sound like
few
a good
of the
plan at all.
32nd Armored Ranger Battalion have been handpicked as the vanguard.
Couldn't ask for a better mission, sir. Which enemy base are we targeting?
Think bigger. We take this base, and we take their will to fight.
But how could any one target mean
Are we
that
taking the
much?
capital?
Wait, you don't mean...
You always were a clever boy, Claude. I think you've got it. Our target is the Imperial
Yes.
capital of Schwarzgrad. Let's fight back!
Operation Northern Cross.
That is a incredibly
The
stupid
year was
operation.
1935 EC. Two great
Jesus.
powers vied to control
Hell
the
yeah, just the
continent of
Atlantic
Europa. In the east, the sun rose over the autocratic East European Imperial Alliance, a dictatorship known as the Empire. In the west, a network of loosely allied democracies banded together to form the
There's
Atlantic
literally
Federation.
just Cologne. There's just Köln on this map.
Both powers
There's
depended on a
literally
precious
just the German
mineral,
city on this map.
Ragnite, for
There's
their
Edinburgh up
prosperity.
there.
Its growing scarcity leading inevitably to war.
They ran out of
With its
fantasy names.
overwhelming
They
military
literally just
might,
put some actual
the
cities
Empire
there.
captured one nation after another. While the Federation struggled to
Ostend.
maintain unity,
Also fairly
every
German.
battle driving them further back against the wall. 3 months have passed. With 7/10 of Europa falling to the Imperial war machine, the Federation places all its hope in a desperate counterattack. Operation Northern Cross. 6 million soldiers fought in this campaign. It claimed more lives than any other in the Second European War. Federation historians call it the Eastern Theater, but the Empire knows it as the War for the Motherland.
Okay, there couldn't be a more description of both of these. Because I think the East European guys are basically a mix of somewhat German and much Soviets.
Clear off the face of Europa! Our time has come! Forward to victory!
Countless soldiers fought and died on those fields, struggling to make their ideals a reality. Ordinary people thrust into extraordinary circumstances, fighting in the hopes that they would see a brighter future. What follows here is a record of those brave warriors, a record of that battle against the dark. Based on the diary of one Claude Wallace, the commander of the Federation's Galleon Squad E.
Oh, so we are not actually... Okay, so that's the fucking twist. I didn't actually know. We're not actually a Federation group then, because it's still Gaulian, so... I mean, they're kind of Federation, but also Gaulian, for some reason.
Chapter 1. The Battle of Fort Crest.
The episode has been ended.
Good news, Claude. HQ has awarded you with a medal.
Oh, that was quick. What medal is this? Meritorious Service Medal. Received an accessory, capped bullets. Accessories. Equip an accessory to a soldier can boost certain stats. Your accessories can be equipped from the uniform section of the equipment menu. Note that you can only equip up to the number of accessories that you own. Yes, you can only use them that you actually own. I'm not surprised, really. Also, we don't actually have those equipment screens yet. Yes, because we technically don't actually have HQ yet. Yes, the Battle for Fort Crest. Review this
March
episode.
the 10th. At long last, we have finally entered Imperial territory. The ferocity of the Federation counterattack caught the Empire off guard. Battle by battle, town by town, we're pushing back the front, with no signs of slowing down. The road to Schwarzgrad is a long one, running at least 1,500 kilometers from friendly territory into the heart of the Empire. But at the end of it lies our target, the capital city. We have a long trek ahead of us, but for now, morale is
The
high.
United Kingdom of Edinburgh,
Everyone
which is
here
literally
believes
just the
in this
United
operation.
Kingdom.
Everyone is praying it'll succeed.
It's kind of like a
guess the
Europe,
Empire's not so
like
tough
a
after
Europe
all,
map,
huh,
but
Commander?
you've fought off the
Give it
entirety
one
of
good
Scandinavia.
stomping,
And
all
you've
of a
kind of
sudden they're running
smushed
off
Germany
home.
and France into one entity. Oh, that Imperial tank.
So are you gonna take a picture of everything we pass? Here, let me have a look at it.
Hey, Raz, come on! Stop it, really! You're wasting my film!
Wasting? No chance. What you got here is a picture of a future hero. You take one too, eh, Kai?
Yeah, maybe.
Good job.
There you go. That's a keeper.
Damn it, Miles! The hell was that for? Freaking hurt,
Quiet.
man!
I told him to stop the tank.
Huh? Everything okay?
The wind shifted.
So I guess this guy's special ability is that he can hear in the wind when something's wrong. Okay. Any episode.
They brought out the big guns.
A blast that big could wipe out a whole squad. Easy.
Let's keep moving. A rendezvous point with Squad F should be nearby. Flash.
Thunder!
That's the password. Next.
Apologies. I didn't mean to frighten you. Follow me. Lieutenant Victor is waiting.
Okay.
Who? Oh, you mean...
Corporal Crystal Ward, from Squad F. Indeed.
She
I
looks
have
fancy.
the honor of answering to Minerva Victor, the strongest and smartest... I assume you saw that explosion.
Oh, we saw it all right. They must be packing serious heat.
A 21-centimeter howitzer. Currently, our worst nightmare.
That's quite the massive forwards, I guess.
It must have a range of at least 10 kilometers. We can't advance with that thing around.
Just so. Our mission is to capture that cannon.
Commander!
Good work leading Squad E so far, Claude. Your slow pace, however, does leave something to be desired.
We saw cannon fire, so we've been proceeding with caution.
Keep your excuses. As I said before, the success of Operation Northern Cross hinges on our swift advance. Time is of the essence.
I mean,
I
disc
know.
speaking, these guys.
You try hustling with a huge cannon up your ass. Oh, wait. You already tried and failed.
down, boy. Claude, have you not housebroken your squad?
The hell did you say?
I'd appreciate it if you didn't insult my soldiers. They're people, not pets.
Then I expect them to act like it. I'm not the one wagging my tongue. Soldiers who step out of line are often the first to die. Remember that, Sergeant Raz.
Yeah. Hope you make it out alive too, Lieutenant.
Commander? There's a good view from the clearing. Maybe we could brief them there.
Claude, come with me.
And a new episode.
Allow me to explain your next mission. As you know, Fort Crest has a 21-centimeter howitzer that's blocking our advance.
It might just look like an old castle turned into a makeshift fort, but they've stationed quite a few troops to defend the cannon.
If we get too close, those turrets on the walls will mow us down.
Turrets.
So when does our own cannon get here?
That howitzer already destroyed it. We were outranged.
Blown up already? How long will a replacement take?
The bridge was destroyed too, so the artillery tractor can't proceed. It will take at least 7 days, though we do have plenty of infantry en route.
Doesn't matter how many foot soldiers we get. Without a cannon, we're just waiting around.
Not necessarily.
Huh?
Time is of the essence. We don't have a week to wait.
You're as sharp as ever. Like he says, we can't afford to wait. We'll have to capture the fort without artillery.
That's too reckless. Those turrets would fill us with more holes than Gallian cheese.
It's a dangerous mission, I know. This isn't your local militia. This is what you signed up for when you joined the Edinburgh
I guess
Army.
this is basically a stab at the first game. This isn't
You're
the
right.
local militia.
We enlisted to crush the Empire, not to commit suicide.
Then allow me to clue you in on something. Crystal, tell them the news.
Yes, ma'am. This morning, the Empire invaded Gallia.
They've invaded?
I knew it was only a matter of time.
What about our hometown? Is Hafen okay?
All we know is that the battle broke out near the border, at Citadel Ghirlandaio. The Imperial Army, however, is being led by Prince Maximilian himself. Gallia's
So
prospects...
this takes place at the same time as the first game. Okay.
Oh, damn it!
That's what, at this point, the third game. Yes, the third game that takes place in the same timeline.
Is there nothing
I don't
we
even
can
know
do?
when the second game takes place.
If Operation Northern Cross goes as planned, the Empire won't have the luxury of staying on the offensive. Our only option is to complete the mission as soon as possible.
This kinda doesn't make
Guess we've
sense
got
though,
no
if I
choice
remember
then.
right, according to the
If
first
our
game.
home's in the Empire sights, then we've got
Because
to
you never
protect
actually
it.
heard anything of the Atlantic Federation actually doing anything. Or even carrying
Yeah.
that Gallia, except
Let's
for
do
trying
it
to
for
fucking
Gallia.
kidnap the fucking princess or something. New episode. The Siege of the Castle. Mission number 1, technically.
Here are your orders.
You're here to seize Fort Crest's howitzer. But E will lay siege to the castle and capture the enemy camp. Okay. Howitzer guarding the entrance. If you wander through the machine gun's range, they cut you through like carving a cake. Concentrate on gaining a foothold instead. The plaza out front will do. First, you need to get into place. Position units on the battlefield. Yes. Position units. So we get 6 people. Okay. Standard stuff, I guess. So, who do we get? I would probably say that one of the things that is very clear is that the tank is already on the field. Yes, and he's locked down. We'll of course take Raz with us.
Lock and load!
Extra points. Kaya also has extra points, so we'll take her
I've
as
got
well.
this.
You can actually look for some of the people here, so... Okay. Okay, we do have the same basic thing as before. This section obsession, clumsy, biology bias, need freak, fighting for ideals. fighting for ideals and pacifist. That doesn't quite ring. Gambler, fancy, adapter, health, scavenger, wolf, social anxiety, natural level. Oh god, these are all shit. Oh god. What's with
I'll handle this.
Okay, we have some shock troopers, we have some lancers, we have some engineers, and we have some snipers. So we are back to the first game slot. I don't think we need any engineers. We'll take a lancer with us, just in case. Let's see what we have here. Let's risk. He probably dies easier. Boys, lovely husband. Clumsy, mother strength, magic. Let's take.
Ready anytime.
At this point, I'm kind of just taking something. Aggressive berserker, racist, gorgeous.
Just tell me who to shoot.
I'm okay with this team. Yes, ready to deploy.
Now, capture that cannon!
You ready? Take down the Imperial camp.
What I actually kind of like is that there seems to be an a really good lack of loading screens. Seems to be very good at reloading.
I expected resistance, but they're tough nuts to crack. What should we do?
We can't exactly rush in and kick the door down. We'll get routed if we don't have a plan. First, we need a solid foothold. Let's capture that camp.
After that, well, guess we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Weapons free. Squad E, move out.
Okay, let's see. Layer face.
Pay attention, Claude. Your leadership skills are going to be put to the test. That means getting the most out of your soldiers. Don't forget the basics.
Yeah, good point.
Camps. Yes, we need to take camps, and camps can take respawn. Base camp, field camp, new base camp, field camp, yes. All the same, basically. Okay, what do we have? We have one light tank, two light tank. Okay, taking a lancer was actually a pretty good idea. And we have those are not Gatlings. Those are just machine guns. Probably medium machine guns as well. Don't quite see how those would be that bad, but...
Okay, moving out!
So just let us set up here. Like, there was no problem with this.
There they are! Enemy sighted!
Okay. Have a decent enough shot at that, so let's try it.
Fire!
Damn it. Low level units. Yes, I have lancers. Yes, thank you.
Okay, moving out.
Lancers are basically the tank units. They do really shit at fighting anything else. Okay, I have to go back to it. Is there no? Yes, there is. Okay, there is a center camera button. Come on.
Fire!
There we go. That's a good hit. So, what I need to do now, because this is the only tank left. Oh, right, grass. Okay. Tall grass, hiding it. Okay. So what we want to do now is place this tank right here so that we can move our lancer in.
Women, hear me roar.
Jesus Christ, that is not a lance. What the hell is this design? That is an anti-tank rifle more than anything.
Keep calm and move onward.
I'm gonna crawl. Okay, if we hit, we take one from here, then we'll try to get behind it. Plus, yeah, I couldn't get behind it from here.
Women, hear me roar.
Okay. Something is being a bit wrong with my pad, I think, because it keeps going up. Also, that is... wow, that is a fucking giant weapon.
Time out!
But it works. Okay.
Sleep tight.
All allies have been taken out.
Okay.
Now advancing.
Let's see. And actually, yeah, I don't think I can take these out because they're probably technically illegal.
One shot's all I need. There.
Be smart. Stick to cover.
Oh, that was a great thing to get a bloody potential on. It was essentially useless. It did 1 damage.
Now advancing.
So yeah, that was as expected, I guess. Hello. Goodbye.
Too easy.
They might be soldiers after all.
Okay. But then, can you stop going up? I think this gamepad is just a bit broken. Being very derpy lately.
My pleasure.
Ah, great. Actually, this is a guy, okay, so they made this a thing again. Guys that look way too much like girls. Sidelines, yes.
Can't use grenades with them this close.
I found you.
Okay, I can't see that guy, but I can shoot him. Yeah. Okay. We'll make that our first round of this. They don't move much yet. I guess first mission. Thanks for telling me, none of my soldiers are down yet though.
I don't have time for this.
Shock troop up. I don't even have an engineer with me. They can also repair sandbags and ladders that have been destroyed. Revival drag. Oh, so they are now reviving. Okay. I guess they made them more useful than before, because before that they were kind of a bit useless.
Now advancing.
Let's do something with these sniper again. Perfect. Hello, you are a nice target. Wondering if there's hidden elite enemies again that actually give you weapons.
Didn't take
There
much.
probably are.
I see. They're good.
Gonna be a pain in the ass to find them. Okay, we have one shock trooper up here, there's an engineer hidden in their base, and we have a scout right here. Okay.
I got this.
Accuracy up. About as useful as it gets right now, because, you know, you can literally shoot nobody from here. Okay, we have 2 shock troopers.
Here comes the pain.
May as well.
I'm a one-man army. Found him.
Yeah, that's a bit out of range. There we go, that's better.
Come on.
No!
Seems like they increased accuracy on the shock troopers quite a bit.
My pleasure.
You have to think of the fact that scouts can fire quite far. Can see quite far as well.
We need suppressive fire now!
gun. I just hope for the best.
Here I go.
Ah, damn it. Oh, that's one more shot wasted.
They're firing on us!
My pleasure.
Fire!
Come on, there we go.
May you rest in peace.
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Ah, there we go. There's another enemy, a scout back there. Okay. So this is our first goal, I guess, and then we'll go to that.
Advancing!
Tank up a bit.
It's fine.
Hello.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Ah, he's dead. Okay. Right, I should have gone with my tank-sensitive movement. Okay, and my face. Reinforcements. Soldiers that can deploy directing reinforcements. Oh, so they did nothing.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving out.
Guess that's one way of spending the turn. Shell. Right close enough. There we go.
Fire!
Dead yet?
Target destroyed.
Yes, he's dead. Okay.
Very good.
That should be able to get
My pleasure.
now. Already took care of them with the mortar. Thank you, game.
Enemy base occupied.
Ooh, the polygons on the flag. Oof. Everything. Yes, you can get an order to evacuate somebody, but yeah.
Take cover behind the rubble and engage the enemy.
Shots fired. Find some cover.
Okay. So we are done by turn. What is this? Yeah, it's turn 3. Okay.
No problem.
Turn 3 sounds pretty nice.
Enemy base occupied.
Enemy camp back.
Too well
Enemy
fortified.
camp captured.
Even with the camp, we can't.
This is bad, Claude. If this keeps up, they'll mow us down.
Come on, let's just go all out and charge him. Better than...
No, a frontal assault is way too dangerous. We have to stand back.
Easy for you to say. Damn, if only we had artillery.
There has to be some way through. Just hang on until I...
And morale boost. Taking down an enemy or capturing an enemy tank, your camp can trigger a morale boost. Victory condition has changed to any allied unit reaches the target. Okay. Okay. That's quite a lot of turrets, you know. That currently has a morale boost.
Moving out.
So I'm fairly sure that isn't much of a difference right now. Okay, 4 shots to kill one of these guys.
How can I help?
Oh.
Too easy.
Target destroyed. Very good.
That was not planned, but that worked.
Target confirmed.
Yes, one easy way to do this right now would just be have just Rosetta everywhere. Instead, what they're trying to teach me here is that currently Rosetta,
I've got
my
work to
only
do.
scout, is basically supercharged. She hits well. But he, not she. Oh my god.
Enemies everywhere!
Looks like you're in a tight spot, Cinderella.
Wait, Cinder, what now?
I'd love to get to the ball at the castle, but I don't even have a pumpkin, let alone a carriage.
Seriously? It's got...
Oh, how nice that is.
Well, I'm no godmother, but I can work some magic for you.
Oh hey, it's that
Magic,
one
huh?
that has been on like
I could
every
use a
single
little.
piece of anything
If
about
it
this
was
game.
real.
Reinforcements have arrived. I guess those reinforcements are, yes,
Leave it to me.
they're called Riley and they are basically not blue. This is, I think, the one new class they introduced with this. So...
Eat this!
Well, that works.
No!
Back the other way. Jesus. Well, it's certainly an interesting design. Okay.
Now advancing.
And that's a nice scout.
There.
Oh god damn it. Level units in this game. It's already exactly the same kind of just annoyance that the first game had.
Here I go.
So how far exactly do these things fly? Oh. You can literally hit that guy back there. Okay.
It's a learning experience.
And she has negative potential. Still killed it.
I see. They're good.
No. Get a bit more forward. Those may be scouts, but they are not actually.
Where the hell did they go?
Also, I think what this is supposed to tell me is that I will need a engineer now because she has limited ammo. Now, do your fucking job. Thank you.
Target destroyed. Very good.
Yes, put my face. Okay, that's a scout moving up. Yeah, he's moving an awful lot up, like... What is going on here? And he missed every single shot. Excuse me? So a goddamn scout somehow moves across the entire fucking map and then misses all of his 5 shots, but shooting at a stationary target right in front of him. Come on, he can't move that much. Here's a shot. There you go. Thank you. Okay, now I need something else. Get me, my fucking sniper isn't shot down. Get that
Advancing!
annoying. Yeah, that's probably the worst part, because, you know, kind of my sniper's in the way now. Thanks, I'm gonna be able to do it.
No problem.
Keep on!
Thank you. Okay.
Kill confirmed. Not bad out there.
Forward. Right, that.
Smooth sailing.
Another short trooper.
How can I help?
Too easy.
Pretty good.
Up. The tank can't go there at all, so
Try not to get killed.
get the engine out. I do like the new uniform designs, I have to say. Not quite as flashy as the bright blue fucking uniforms that were common in Guardian armor. They have more grenades.
Let's see how they like these mortars.
Yeah. They made them useful this time, so I'll probably actually have more attention on the engineers than the scouts now. I mean, unless there's still the Scout Elite, which is of course like the most overpowered unit in the entire game, if it's still like the first game. You know, heavy grenade launchers, always nice. Yes. There we go. Oh, it's not that. That's a surprise.
Try not to get killed.
Next one.
Take this!
Nice. Keep up the good work.
Probably get it in some kinda. Yep. That is fine.
I got this.
Let's get a shock trooper in front. Or at least as much in front as we can.
Take cover behind
They
the
should be
rubble
able to help from here. Slowly. That's a sniper. That's not good. Okay, he's only shot once. Okay.
Now advancing.
Oh, come on. There we go. Hello, sniper. That was almost a miss. I actually saw that. That was almost a miss.
Too easy.
I should have expected as much from you.
Okay. Move some people up.
Try not to get killed.
Want me to kiss it and make it better?
Unable to use her right now. Oh, thank you. I have basically a medic that can't heal. 20 shots to kill 20. Shouldn't waste my shots like that.
I got this.
Both shock troopers as well. Probably explains why they have so much HP.
Leave it to me.
Deploy. Price attack on these two guys. Perfect. Also, that is a huge cannon, actually. Yeah.
Not bad out there.
Speed boost. Well, that's nice. I think I should be able to just run in there from now on. Seems to be okay. Well, let's capture the cab first, just in case.
I'll be taking this.
Yeah, I think the darker flags were better at hiding those,
overtaken a hostile
triangles.
Impressive.
How this was made.
My pleasure.
Okay, and be done now. Yep, operation complete.
All right, we broke through. Keep advancing. Capture that cannon.
He even sounds a bit like a younger version of Vulcan Gun.
Tears of the Imperial people fall into your
No,
hands.
not Vulcan Gun. What was it? I don't know, Vulcan.
Glory to the motherland! Everyone, get down!
Oh! Well. That's fucked. Oh, A rank, nice. Nice, nice, nice.
You certainly impressed someone in that last battle. HQ sent you something nice as a reward.
I got a reward again. These include weapons and accessories. Auto cap. Okay. If soldiers' preferences have changed, what's that now? Oh god.
So this is the 21-centimeter howitzer.
Or what's left of it anyway. So much for surrendering.
Denying us this scrap metal cost them their lives.
They chose death before dishonor.
Everyone who goes to war knows they might die. But if I was in their shoes, I don't think I could pull the trigger. We're not fighting to die. We're fighting to live. These men died for their country.
Philosophy
I
again.
respect that.
Yeah. Weapons can be replaced. Lives can't. But speaking of weapons...
How about those new guns the reinforcements were carrying?
For being portable, it's sure packed a... It's got state-of-the-art tech.
Never seen one of these beauties? And I thought you were supposed to be the cream of the crop.
Oh, how nice. You know, it's awfully, like, complex for this, essentially a mortar.
It's called a mortar. A magic wand that grants every soldier's wish. Awesome, right?
She's seeing this? Isn't that...
I do already have a guess that she's going to be the game's Valkyria. Either that or the sniper at this point.
Say, who's in charge of this squad? Gotta say, I'm impressed at how quickly they were able to change their tactics on the fly.
Well...
Wait, Raz? What are you doing in the Edinburgh...
We enlisted together to protect Gallia.
No way! Lena? Small world, huh?
Oh, sorry. I'm going by Kai now.
Wait, Kai? But that's your...
Riley.
I don't really get it, but okay.
I also don't get it.
Anyway, it's so amazing to see you. What are the odds of seeing old friends in a foreign war zone?
Beats me. How'd you end up in joint operations anyway?
Since you asked so nicely. I'm Lieutenant Riley Miller. After majoring in Ragnite Engineering, the Army brought me on as an artillery advisor. I've been temporarily transferred from the field artillery team for this joint operation. As long as I'm here, I'll provide the fire support you need to take down the Empire.
I do
My
like
knowledge
the
is your power.
like addition of a mortar unit, but this could have easily been solved by just making a mortar turret for the tank. And it wouldn't be as annoying.
We appreciate the support, Riley.
So, where's the commander? I wanted to introduce myself.
About that. It's not just us two in this squad.
Huh? You mean...
Riley, I'm the commander of Squad E.
Oh, you're pretty young for an officer. But I was impressed out there. My knowledge is your...
Claude Wallace.
she looks annoyed.
Is that all you have to say?
Hey,
I can't
drama.
believe I took orders from this coward. Screw that!
Well...
Well, everyone's annoyed.
Chapter 2. The Liberation of Rain.
For meritorious action in capturing Fort Crest. You've earned this
Another medal. Yay. Victory at Crest medal. Yay.
Listen up, everyone. I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Connor Doherty. I'm writing a book. A war story. Non-fiction. It's good to meet you.
Looks a bit like Autocon, but with
Right,
weird stuff.
mercenary. You pay, I shoot.
Sounds nice. Nord has awoken a new potential self-conscious. That's totally not going to be positive. Put in the decal for the Hive and learner's permit, which I think is that like green and yellow thing they always have on Japanese things. They have their license new. I don't even know at this point.
2 months since the start of Operation Northern Cross. The Federation's elite forces, Squad E among them, were driving back the Empire, one victory at a time.
I want to know how this happens, because you apparently can't defend,
Yet,
but
the further
you have
they
enough
cut into
forces to
Imperial territory,
lead an
the more
extremely
tenuous the supply
offensive attack that actually succeeds.
And so the Federation Army established a series of massive outposts along the front line. Among them, Lindbergh Base. Commanded by the 101st Division, this outpost will prove
for
itself
like
a vital logistics
list.
hub in the battles to come.
Because it kind of sounded like it would be a list, but apparently it's just one base.
Wow. This is our new base? It's incredible!
Apparently, these facilities can accommodate over 3,000 soldiers and 100 tanks. On top of that, they have enough food, fuel, and ammo to supply every squad on the front line.
Impressive.
You'd hope so, otherwise it wouldn't be a very good base
More like
camp,
a
would it
dream
be?
come true.
Like-
If I didn't know better, I'd think we were still in Federation territory.
Guess the brass can get stuff done when they actually try.
It's also
What's
an
the deal,
immense
though?
waste of
They got
space,
all these
isn't it?
resources, and we're still stuck with one.
Like,
Excuse
all these tents
me?
seem to be so far
Our squad
apart.
takes excellent care of the Hoffman.
I have to admit, this really puts the scope of our mission into perspective.
Hell yeah! With this much heat, the imps are gonna feel the burn.
No, we've barely seen the tip of the iceberg. Even all this might not be enough.
Oh, you think? Way to rain on our parade, Commander. Hey, who's that? They got some weird get-ups.
Oh, those are Navy uniforms. That's a surprise.
Oh right, there's technically ships in this universe,
What are
but no
naval
planes yet.
troops doing this far inland?
Right.
Well, I salute them for swimming all the way here. Whoa! Check out the ass on that one! I'd swab her deck.
Oh god.
Hold up, Brad.
I'm just gonna say hi. Break.
Oh god.
He's hopeless.
I just hope he doesn't get into trouble.
Don't hold your breath.
Slap sound effect or something soon?
Yeah. Anyway, we still have some time before the meeting. I'm gonna go take a look around.
No slap sound effect, okay. But here we go. We actually are in headquarters now.
Whoa, Claude! Look at all these weapon parts! Perks of working in a Federation forward operating base, huh? We can develop new weapons here. If there's anything you ever want to upgrade, just give me a holler. Tank armaments, infantry weapons, anything.
His voice just kind of significantly changed.
We'll build all kinds of new weapons and make our team even stronger.
Yes, R&D. It seems to basically be the same again as first. Yep, it's actually almost entirely the same. Standard suits, combat suits, blast suits. Heavy armor for shock troopers, light armor for normals, blast suit for panzers. Yep, there's that mortar again. Hand grenades. Get an upgrade for the first rifle.
Whoa, it turned out great! Hey!
Okay. Oh, not a machine gun as well.
Whoa, it...
Oh god, he's going to say that every single time that something is there. Oh god. Okay. Equipment. Yes, it's the same. It also apparently works the exact same as usually does. By just automatically giving him the upgrade gun. Install tank parts. Ooh, which car? Seasonal auto switch, okay. Change decals, what do we have? Yep, the learner's permit, as I thought, that yellow-greenish thing. Can you actually change something? Right. No, you can't. Okay. Which car? Yeah, we don't have anything else. Which parts? We don't have any parts for it yet. We have to actually make them. That's another. What the enhancement AP shelf? Why not? Make it
all done, Claude.
A bit better at killing things and reinforcing body a bit. Wait, vivid construction is metaphor. That's actually worse than what we already had, which seemed to be a either welded or already cast hull. It's more downgrade than anything. Training field. Plus we have experience again.
There you are, Claude. I've been charged with Squad E's training. As ranking lieutenant, I'll be giving strict instruction to each combat class. The experience you gain in the field goes towards refining our abilities. I want to see growth from all combat classes. Each time a class makes a breakthrough, every squad member of that class will show improvement.
Same as the first game.
Now show me what you're made of.
This time at least there isn't a very grumpy guy, so let's just give them all one. Seems like we can have multiple grenadiers as well.
Just do it! Push those limits! You've leveled up, so to speak. Good work. Look at that! The Lancers have awakened to a new potential. Your troops have crossed a threshold today.
Evade boost, okay. Let's get the next order for that. Let's give the shock troopers one, and let's put the rest into the scouts.
You're not done yet! Do you want to win, or don't you? You've leveled up, so to speak. Well, well. Your shock troopers have found a new potential. Your troops have crossed...
Okay, well, they've got healing request. Okay. Healing request probably really good.
You've proven you have what it takes. Try take... Ah, yes. When combat classes rise in levels, you could say potentials show your soldiers' traits and tendencies. Orders are commands that you alone... The thing about orders... Actually...
Okay. Also, I have to look at that
Use
potential
your orders judiciously.
the main guy got.
That's all from me.
Commander.
So this is the command center. I guess I'll need the right balance of combat special. First things first.
Yep, command room, which should be Switch, who's actually active. Spot set up. Yeah, these are the reserves. I have only one open slot. Why are you wearing your helmet? Potential info. The Iron Mask prevents her from receiving critical hits on counterattacks. Okay. Introversion. Yes, who would have guessed that the person wearing a fucking helmet has introversion? I mean, she's the most sensible, technically.
Understood.
Oh, nope, wrong person. RPGs.
I'll pray
one.
for your safety.
That one because Lone Wolf is kind of crap.
Unfortunate.
Of course.
All right.
The voice is kind of muted. Love it. If his AP falls below half, he starts to lose focus, lowering his accuracy. Having the others nearby cuts don't calm down, increasing the defense and increases evasion. He's actually very good stormtrooper at that. Equipment. Tank parts. Same as the other one in the RD1.
That should do it. Preparation's a vital part of any battle. I get the...
And we're done the book mode. Skirmishes. Nice, so you have skirmishes back. So far this is essentially the first game, just with a different story. I saw private quarters, no skirmish? What? Working has been updated, glossaries have been updated, news articles have been updated, oh, blah 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 blah. Mess hall, intact for the squad members, private quarters. Okay, mess hall.
What's the matter, Claude? If I didn't know any better...
I'm glad that we won, obviously, but when I see my comrades in arms lying wounded out there...
We literally had no downs yet.
We're not in boot camp anymore. If that's all it takes to get you down, you won't stand a chance when the bombs really come flying.
Like, I didn't have a single down yet, so I wasn't quite that incompetent game.
I know that, alright? Still, that doesn't make it any less painful to leap...
I'm not disagreeing with you, but tending to the...
Sure, except when the... Sometimes you can run as fast as you can to get...
If only we could relay the urgency of the situation to HQ. Perhaps like this?
We learned new orders, okay. Learning a new order... Oh, so this is the replacement for the graveyard in the first game. I have no experience. How would I?
I thought we were on the cusp of a pretty good order.
I don't have the experience if I can get the order, so... It's actually painful. Weaponry. So the only difference between a normal Federate tank, which looks like a standard Sherman, and this is that it has a kind of different gun mantlet and some extra armor. Okay. I do like how they make all these like little tidbits known. No. Okay, there's already a change outfit option, and I don't think Twitch would like it if something weird happens. Okay. It's usually not a thing for Valkyria Chronicles, but I try not to, like, how do you say it? Stupid brain, fucking lost the word. Challenge that notion. Anyway, I'll actually end the stream for now because, as I said, short stream. Just wanted to actually wanted to see if it works fine on stream and if the game itself works fine. So far it does. I'll continue streaming this, but I'll probably continue streaming it when I actually have more, not more, a bit better time talking longer. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Have a great day, have a great week, and goodbye.